Hey guys, welcome to the video. So if you watched yesterday's video, I said I was going to lock in a lot harder on the dropshipping now that Johnny is basically out of the equation and I'm doing this on my own. So I have in fact locked in today, and guys, like I said also, the videos are going to be a lot less engaging. I'm going to put a lot less effort into them. It's probably just going to be like one or two uncut clips. Now, I have done, it's 2:30 right now. I started working at about 8:30 and I've been doing product research this entire morning, trying to find a winning product on Calodata, on Pippi ads, and on Facebook Ad Manager. Now, I found a bunch of products that I liked, but none of them really, they all had like one or two problems, but there's potentially one that I might test just for the sake of it. I'm kind of looking for perfection, and nothing is perfect, apparently. So it's like, I don't know if I'm just being too analysis paralysis about it, or if they genuinely just aren't any good products. But I'll show you some that almost made it to the list and didn't, and I'll explain why. I'll also explain how I was finding them, and if I'm being an idiot about it, then you guys can hopefully help me out with that. So I guess we can go over it now, but yeah, I was just about to start doing some flipping reviz, come back to this absolute monstrosity that I literally just can't do. I spent about an hour trying to do this yesterday and just utterly failed. Rage quit, and now I've come back today and it's still there. So instead of deciding to do the question, I thought I'd record some YouTube video footage for you guys. So let's go over the products that I had a look at. You guys can see what you think. Also, I may have found the ultimate secret to not going on my phone. At least it's working for the time being. I'll show you the new cop. Let me just put my mic on. Alright, so it is this thing right here. And I was going to dropship it, but I decided not to because I just don't think there's a big enough market for it. But it's like this little phone lockbox, and you can like put your phone in it. I found it on AliExpress. You literally get your phone, put it inside, and then close it, and you like set a timer on here for how long you want to stay off your phone. So if I want to do an hour of revision, put 1 hour on there, and you hold it down, and now it's literally locked, and you can't get your phone out. So it stops you being able to use your phone for like an hour, which is kind of cool. So I've been using that, and it has actually worked. Previously, what I did was when I would go to bed, I used to put my phone in there before I went to bed, and then set it for like 16 hours, and then I could use my phone in the morning, so that would do work. Which actually kind of worked, to be fair. But anyways, let's go over the products that I found today on Calodata. Well, I'm not going to show you all of them because some of them I might actually test, but the ones that didn't make the cut, shall we say. Alright, so these are the products that I considered but didn't go with them for a variety of reasons. So the criteria that I was looking for basically was that it was ideally something that solved insecurity, something that solved the problem, something that obviously like is cheap and has like good margins, high perceived value, all of that. But that's like a given, right? You've got to have that for any product. And then because I'm using Calodata, I was looking for graphs that have been taken off in the last few months. A bit like this. So obviously that is starting to trend upwards, that is starting to trend upwards, and that is starting to trend upwards. So that's kind of what I was looking for. But there weren't that many products like that, obviously, and the ones that I did find still weren't great. So these are the ones that I didn't go with for various different reasons. So there was some that I wasn't like deal breaker about, like for example, the insecurity thing. Like if it solves a problem well, that's also fine. So there's this one, which is like a little mini tracker that you're meant to put on your car in case someone steals your car, right? Which is like, okay, fair enough. And the videos are pretty good. So that looks okay. But first of all, it's not actually doing that much revenue. Like, it's trending up, but it's only had like 10k days really. And also, it's basically, the brand is me, which is like an actual brand. So I don't really know if you can actually dropship that. And yeah, I think it's just a bit too small, to be honest. So I decided not to go that one. And then this one actually looked so good. This is like some bloody tinted sun cream or something. And obviously we're coming into summer, so this is like pretty sick. And if you have a look at the ads, they're really good.
Fluid tinted sunscreen. This is for my oily girlies who hate the feeling of makeup on their skin but still want to look like they have glass skin. This is the famous Korean skincare skincare brand Beauty of Josie, and they came out with a fluid tinted sunscreen, SPF 40. I honestly guessed the color match, and it is perfect.
So that's pretty sick, and it does actually look good.
But my skin has never looked this glassy in my life. It's oily right now, but let me let it dry. This is for my oily girls.
So obviously, guys, that's an instant problem solver, solving an insecurity, and it's sun cream, so it's going to be trending in summer as well. This is probably going to go crazy. It's already doing 10k days, and I see that going to the moon. But the issue is, it's just flipping tinted sun cream. You can actually get that anywhere, and this brand is like already an actual makeup brand, and I just think people like stuff like this you can just find anywhere. Like you can just find this in the shop probably. So that's not really one to go for. It ticks all the boxes, but I think it's just too saturated, and you don't need to buy this from the internet. You can just go into like Superdrug. Anyways, this was the next product. This one's doing like 20k days, and it's this wireless headphone translator. So the idea is if you are in a place where they're speaking a foreign language. Wait, this is not a good example. This is good.
No, babe, before you go inside, you need to wear these. What are these? Okay, so I know how much you hate coming to my family get-togethers because everyone speaks Spanish and you obviously can't understand what they're saying.
Yes.
Well, watch this. ¿Recuerdas cuando te comiste tu popó?
Do you remember when you ate your poop? Oh my god, babe.
So basically, it translates in real time what someone's saying in a different language, which is kind of cold. But the problem with this one is it's all over Amazon and it's quite saturated. So I think probably not the move. But it looks okay. I just think it's too easy to find on Amazon. If you just search for wireless headphone translator into Google, there's so many options to buy it for like a tenner. So selling that for like $50 is going to be pretty difficult, I think. And then what else did we look at? Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. So they're like, you can get these on AliExpress for about £10. They are wireless headphones, but they're like the bone conduction ones. So they're fully waterproof and you can wear them in the shower. And yeah, they look pretty good. You can get them on AliExpress for decently cheap, and obviously they're pretty high perceived value, so you could sell them for like $50. I don't know how this guy's selling them for $9, and honestly, I think this guy is doing the classic no shipping, to be honest, because everything on his website costs $9 when it definitely shouldn't do. Like literally everything. $9, $9, like bro, this guy's definitely no shipping, I think. And yeah, I just can't compete with that, first of all, and second of all, they're all over Amazon, and yeah, I just don't think that's the move either. It doesn't really solve much of a problem. I don't think there's enough demand for it, and I can't find it on Uncalated, so I can't show you. But there were two more that I found, and one of them I ordered to my house yesterday, so I've got it here. Did a little analysis on it. It's okay. It works just about. And it's pretty low cost per good. It's like $5 cost per good. Solves the problem, and it's kind of seasonal, so we could try that one. Not a huge fan of it though. And then the other one that I found on Caladator is like a fashion thing, and honestly it's trending quite a lot at the moment, and I think it's going to get a lot more trendy in summer, so we might also try testing that one. There's only like one other competitor doing it, and you can do it on Amazon, but yeah, I kind of want to test that. The thing is though, like none of them are really perfect, and I just like I've been doing research for about 6 hours today, and I've still not found anything really. It's kind of a bummer. Everything's got its drawbacks. Anyways, that's kind of where I'm at with the testing game, boys. Just still looking for products. But I've got to do some revision now, so I'll get that done. And then later on, I'll let you know if I find any cool products or if I start making a brand. Alright guys, it is the end of today's video. It is 11 PM right now, and I actually got a lot done today, and I think it's because I wasn't distracted by editing videos and recording stuff. I was just focused on the work. So I did a little bit of revision, kind of didn't really do a lot though, and I'm getting kind of panicked now because I'm realizing how much content there is to learn, and I have about 4 days now before my first exam. So I definitely need to prioritize that a bit more. But I decided today I will just go with the flow. Go with what felt easy to me at the time, and that did kind of work because it meant that I did a bunch of products research today. I did 6 hours in the morning on Callow data and Pippi ads, and then stopped, did like 2 or 3 hours of revision, rage quit that, and then I went to kickboxing. No, then I went to boxing, came back, and then I did like another 3 hours of product research. So we got a lot done, but it's super frustrating. I don't really like looking for products, to be honest. I find it really hard to know what to pick, and I guess that just comes with experience. But yeah, I didn't really find anything that looked good, to be honest. I found some really good Discord groups though that I've joined, and some of them have got some pretty good e-com source in there, which is nice. And another one that I joined gives you access to like all the premium dropshipping tools, which is sick. So I've managed to get a bunch of free value from those. But yeah, I'm still on the hunt for a product, and I don't really know what to do. Like, do I just try and find a winner and then do like a one product store, or do I go for the whole niche thing, pick a niche and build a store around the niche? Still not too sure. I kind of want to try one product store, to be fair, and just see how high I can get it to go. But that involves finding a very, very good product, which is going to be a lot of research. But yeah, I'm just going to be chronically on Uncalated, I think. Just browsing and browsing and browsing every single day. And hopefully something will catch my eye at some point in time. But yeah, going to bed now. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more revision, some more product research, and hopefully we can find something that looks good. Peace.